Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. In spite of Christmas already being over, y'all, um, last 2 weeks been pretty busy. Been pretty busy. Been getting some things done for work and for home and for family. Um, but it's been a wonderful ride. It's been a wonderful ride. Um, I needed to come on here today because I want to talk about being grateful. I was looking through TikTok last few days. The level of ungratefulness coming from kids and from adults has been astounding. It's been astounding. Um, One mother was upset because her children didn't get what she wanted them to have, in spite of the fact the kids got what they wanted. And then another kid um, picking up and throwing a TV. Yeah, throwing a television because it wasn't big enough. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell y'all something. People are under no obligation to give you jack. They don't have to do nothing for you. Nothing. You are entitled to nothing. You haven't earned nothing. You haven't earned a thing. Especially that kid. You ain't earned jack. So anytime, whether it's for Christmas, your birthday, some type of anniversary, anything that you get is a gift from God. That's God's grace and mercy being extended to you, regardless of whether we like it or not. Nobody has to do anything for your children. Nobody has to do anything for you. And we're really losing that in this generation. We got to teach this generation, the young ones and the old ones within it, how to be grateful, how to be conscious of the fact that there are people in the world, all they want is somewhere warm to lay their head. They don't want an Apple Watch. They don't want a TV. They don't want some type of gaming system. No, they just want somewhere to warm to lay their head. Some people in this world, all they want is their bills paid. Merry Christmas. That's all they want. Their bills to be paid. That's all they want. Nothing real big, nothing real extra. They just want their bills paid. They want to keep gas in the car. Keep the refrigerator full. The other stuff we'll worry about later, if we're going to worry about it. That's what's going on in this. We ain't even got to go across the world. We can go right here in America. Some folks, that's all they want. But we moan and groan if there's a pair of shoes our child didn't get. It's If you can't do it, honey, you can't do it. I had to learn that growing up with my mother, my grandmother, and my father. I had to learn that some things your parents just can't do. It ain't in the budget to do it with. You're going to have to wait. I didn't get my first pair of Nikes until I was in the 10th grade. Like for real. I was in the 10th grade when I got my first pair of Nikes. Oh, well. My mom had it to do it then. She didn't have it to do it when I was like, what was that? When it was 6th grade, when the Air Jordans really took off. Yeah. But it taught me to be grateful. It taught me to understand that God is good to us. He's good to us. He knows what to give us when we need it. Because some things we don't appreciate it when we're at a certain place in life. Some stuff we're gonna have to be older when we get it, because we're more mature now. We're more responsible. So there are certain things God withholds from us until we're able to say, "Okay, God, thank you, thank you. I really didn't need it then. Thank you." And even with some things we need, not just what we want, some things we need. It's a time frame. He God he works things in a way where he, even though he knows this is what you need, he knows when to give it to you at the right time. We get frustrated, we get angry because God, like, God, I need this now. I need this now. My rent is about to be overdue. God, I need this now. They're about to repossess the car. God knows this. But he's teaching us patience. He's teaching us how to wait on him and trust him. And we have got to get into the mindset of where no matter how long it takes, God gonna still come through. No matter what I gotta go through, God gonna still make a way. He's still gonna open up a doors. He's still gonna make sure I have everything I need. Because sometimes certain things ain't in place for you to get with that thing that you need. So he waits till things to get in place, and then he'll send all of those things that you need. He said in his word, he shall supply all of your need according to the riches and glory, according to his riches and glory. I've said that all wrong. He's going to make sure you get what you need, but you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful, man. You got to be grateful. And you got to teach your kids gratefulness. You got to teach your kids how to give and how to receive properly. He doesn't mind blessing you. He doesn't mind it when people bless you, because that's how he uses people. Well, he uses people to bless you. But he wants you to have the right attitude, the right outlook, the right perspective on things, the right insight on things. He doesn't want you to be some moron full of pride and conceited and high-minded. He don't want that for you, because he knows it will destroy you in the end. It tears your life up in the end. You'll be greed. It knows no bounds, y'all. It knows no bounds. It does not care what it do to you. It will destroy a whole nation of people. Greed by itself. So couple that with pride, a disaster. So yeah, learn how to be grateful for what you have and where you are at. And for these parents, I'm really I get it. I seen a video on TikTok where this woman, because she could not put presents under the tree for her children, she took down her tree. You know what? I understand you're overloaded. She was saying about how she's tired. She's working a full-time job, and she had to get a second part-time job. Honey, I understand, even though I don't have any children. But sometimes we go too far. Don't let your circumstances dictate to you what you're going to do with your life. Don't let the negative circumstances give you a negative outlook as to what you're going to do with your life. Never do that. Never do that. Put your pride to the side. I'm going too fast. And like I said, I get it. Things, you get overwhelmed, you get depressed, you get frustrated, you're angry, but don't let your children suffer with that with you. There's a whole nother way that woman could have dealt with that. a whole nother way. Even though her kids were like, what is it, a year and a half to what, 3? There's a whole nother way that you could have dealt with that, lady. There's a whole nother way. There's trillions of ways you could have dealt with that. I would have took Jack down. Ain't taking nothing down. You crazy. No. No. And we got to learn how not to be so selfish. We got to learn how not to be selfish. Because you're not, but if you're having a bad day, don't take that out on your kids, man. Let them have Christmas. Let them have what they need to have. You might not could do a whole lot, but honey, for the simple fact that they got you, come on, man. Come on. That's Christmas. That's birthday. That's birthday. That's all of the things. That's a job well done at school. That's, you know, we got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to stop allowing pride and selfishness and ungratefulness rule our life. We got to stop. Because what I seen on TikTok was ridiculous. And Instagram ain't it's Instagram just as bad. We got to do better. We got to think higher. We got to think deeper. We got to stop this foolishness. This is out of control, y'all. Be grateful, cause someone else would love to have what you have. They would love to be at where you're at right now, and you don't even know it. Mm, mm. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.